Hi, my name is Danielle Bailey, and I'll be giving my summaries on chapters 4, 5, and 6. In chapter 4, it talks about the importance of language. Language is a system of signs, sounds, gestures, or marks that can be used to express feelings and ideas with people. Connecting with people is very important as well if you want to be an effective communicator. To be great speakers, we have to have 4 elements, and these elements are sound, words, grammar, and meaning. Without these elements, it's impossible to be an effective communicator. Our communication can also offend people of different cultures, attributes, and even people with different sexualities. We have to make sure that the words we are using don't offend anyone, or even the tone of our voice, that we don't offend anyone, or that it's not misunderstood. We also are able to connect with others through nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communications are behaviors, symbols, attributes, or objects used through communication. Whether we believe it or not, we are using nonverbal communication each and every day. It occurs throughout our entire lives. We could be standing across the room from someone and not say anything to them, but they would know partially of who we are, how we act, due to our facial expressions, our body language, and even the way we dress. How we dress, facial expressions, and body language are ways to communicate as well. Our nonverbal communication will also determine if what we are saying is true, important, or even interesting. If it's not true, most people will shake or have this funny look on their face. If it's not interesting, most likely people are look bored, roll their eyes, try to make it seem like you need to hurry up with what you're saying. And if it's not important, that you won't have their full attention. Being able to convey the right message through your body, facial expressions, and appearance will help us be better communicators. Chapter 6 talks about connecting, listening, and thinking in the communication process. This chapter helps us be effective listeners and helped us to also respond better to others. It's important to be effective listeners because we have to really understand what people are saying to us. If we don't understand what they're saying, we're not going to be able to respond correctly. But without just listening, we have to also think. We have to process what they give us, process it, and think about it, and so we are able to give them an effective answer. Good listeners also are able to look over the mistakes that people have in their messages. Most people will say, "Oh, you said this wrong," or "You said that wrong," because I do it to my mother all the time. But to be a great listener, I have to learn to overlook the mistakes that she makes in her sentences. There is no way that we can actually be a good listener, think, process what they have said to us, and criticize them at the same time. It's not impossible. It's not possible at all. Because I've done it to my mom, and every time I correct her, the conversation stops and it leads somewhere else. So whatever they say is wrong, just pretend they didn't say it and go on with the conversation. When we take time to listen, think through everything that's been said, we'll be great communicators. This is my summaries on chapters 4, 5, and 6. Thank you.